All right,
We are back.
last one. Let's
Yep.
do this.
Time to get everybody killed. I mean,
So do not get everybody killed.
I know.
You might, and if you do, that's the story you created.
Yep.
Wow.
Mike, there's no key for the cable car.
Josh.
Way to show where everybody
Gotta
is.
have it.
I know.
Oh, he's gone. We're too late.
Cause yeah, this is the last episode, and this will definitely show you
Mine.
where everybody is.
Yeah. Because you kind of have to, or else it's like, well, what happened to so-and-so? I very much like
Get
showing
that
him
key
die
right
over
from
and
that
over.
thing's goddamn bedroom, and then I'm gonna get us all the hell out of here.
I like how they think that cable car is like their answer. Like,
Yeah.
have you not seen the way these things jump?
That's true.
Especially Emily, like, they've had the cables of the tower ripped. Like, I don't think I want to be in the car of something suspended legitimately by a cable.
You right. You right. It's the last hour.
Yep. Josh don't seem to be doing too good.
Not at all. What's gonna happen?
How much these sessions are of any help to you now? Just won't listen to me and things seems pretty fucked up.
That's one way of putting it.
So I'm gonna leave you now, Josh. It's time to learn.
And so you about to wake up and save the day.
That can be dreamt up by the unhinged imagination of a self-indulgent, spoiled little brat. You had so many people who cared about you, who were willing to help. And at every turn, you choose to push them away. Now you're all alone.
Let's not mention the fact that they eat you slowly.
True. Yeah, there's a really good... I'll have to send it to you later. There's a really good game theorist video about Josh. And how his story is the saddest story in the game. Because it gets into, like, showing how he had mental health issues way before Hannah and Beth died. But it was just so untreated. And then Hannah and Beth were kind of like, what?
Yeah, that final straw.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause, yeah, just having one hurts, but to have both of them.
Get away! Ah! Get away from me! No, you're dead! You're dead! Shut up! No! You're dead!
Remy Malek does a really good job in this game.
Yeah.
You're out there, John.
Like, when he got cast as Freddie Mercury, everybody was like, that's the guy from Mr. Robot. And all I could think was, that's the guy from Until Dawn. That's Josh.
You can't tell me.
Which he did do a very good job as Freddie Mercury. That was a great movie.
No, he's a good actor.
I trust you.
Oh, that's quite the shot.
This is the first time you've played as Josh.
That is true, actually.
You're all alone down there.
I mean, other than the psych office.
Yeah.
All alone. But you're with us now.
Whoa.
Family.
Get away from me! Get away!
Why didn't you save us, Josh? Why did you want us to die?
I didn't want you to die.
Quite the time to get to play as him.
Yeah. Just wait. This is the part of the game that's like the most... Like...
Giant pig head, huh?
Yeah. Like, this is truly disturbing.
Is this what you want?
No! No!
Oh.
Why are you doing this? Leave me alone! Why are you doing this?
Why did you save us, Josh? Why did you want us?
Oh, it's so rough.
Yeah, I was not expecting this.
Yeah.
That's quite the interesting way to start things.
That thing would be up close.
Hey, 10 minutes before,
So, I noticed something kind of weird about it.
him having a terrible time.
What?
No Wendigo.
Mm-hmm.
It had a scar.
So,
You've seen it before.
what are you talking about?
I saw these old pictures of some guys with that scar, and he was transforming into a Wendigo.
You're kidding.
He was one of the miners who'd been trapped back in the 50s in the cave-in, which means that thing is 80 years old, at least.
Yeah.
Old timer.
They cleaned the place out. Killed a lot of people.
They? You mean there are more of them?
Oh yeah,
There's a lot more.
How many?
too many.
Did you not read the guy's journal that Ashley gave you?
I think we're close. To the lair.
Playing as Sam.
Yep.
Now I just feel really terrible all of a sudden.
It's always weird when it...
Hold up. Stop.
I really don't.
Go to the left before you drop down.
There's no other way through.
You have to go down, but I missed this my first time because it's so easy to miss.
Is that what I think it is?
Shit. Looks like a grave.
Beth's watch. An empty grave with Beth's watch lying in the dirt. Someone or something has dug up her body.
Alright, so she was very much buried at one point.
I mean, we found the cross, and she was buried. But somebody dug her up.
Yep.
Mike, this is Beth. This is her watch.
What? Let me see.
Look. There was a cross
Uh-huh,
here.
uh-huh.
So this is where she was buried.
But who dug her up?
Let's keep moving.
Probably somebody who was really, really hungry.
And alive.
With nothing else to eat.
Yeah, that sounds like a good theory. Oh, there's another thing right there. Totem.
Ah,
I almost missed that until it shined right as you were going in.
yeah, I did not see that either.
So, guidance. This is the good guidance. So,
Okay.
burn the house down.
Sure looks like it.
And there's Mike.
And he's walking towards it.
And somebody else was laying on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So it looks like they're very much intending to just burn everything here. Release all the spirits.
Sure. Why not?
It's not her problem.
No. She doesn't live here.
Yep. Once we leave this mountain, we're not coming back.
Sure?
I'm not dead yet.
Famous last words. It's freezing. I can't feel my fingers.
I mean, you
I mean, yeah, it's February weather
Yeah.
in a cave.
And I thought you reached the deepest part.
Well, I didn't say that. I said it was okay. Meaning like there weren't any sharks or anything in here.
I mean,
There's no mountain sharks.
you don't know that.
I've seen that movie, Avalanche Sharks. It's a real film. It was on Netflix. Capo wanted to watch it.
Why am I not surprised that there's...
Avalanche Sharks. I think they showed it on Sci-Fi,
God,
too.
don't jinx it.
It's literally sharks just falling down the side of a mountain eating people.
the things people come up with.
It was to build off of the Sharknado hype.
Yeah, of course. Which the fact that that alone had hype.
They made like 5 or 6 of them.
I know. And they really,
That's just back in the water.
Okay. Those cameras can really be,
I made the mistake of jumping back in the water when I played. Hey, look, it's several heads.
And just somebody watching us from the water. I'm sure they don't at all intend to come
It's a
try to-
mountain shark.
Yep. Those damn scrawny...
Oh, there's Matt's body.
Yep.
And there's that guy. So that would be the two heads that fell out.
Yep.
Oh, and there's Ashley.
I'm gonna be sick.
When I played, it was only the guy.
You're welcome. I'm giving you a new experience.
I'm so mad they just put Ashley's head in a cage.
Yeah.
Like, this is my new pet. Its name is Ashley.
I don't take orders from you.
Basically how I was imagining him, just standing there screaming into nothing.
Tell me what to do.
Yeah.
You can't
Josh?
tell me what to do
Buddy?
anymore. You can't tell me what to do. Oh, okay. Okay. I trust you. I trust you.
Okay.
I trust you.
Not sure I'm thrilled about those lines, seeing what he was seeing.
He's tripping or something.
Josh! Mike. Josh! Hey, man. Don't hit me, please.
Well, you were deep in it, man. Full mental jacket.
We didn't think we'd get you back.
Hey, let's just get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Josh, do you have the key for the cable car?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You got the key to the cable car.
See that over there?
Yeah, that was nice and easy.
That means there's a direct way out.
He knew exactly which pocket and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Wait, Josh is gonna make it up there.
I mean, I don't think there's any way we're making it up there. That's a long-ass climb.
Yeah. Yeah, good.
You bring Josh back the way we came and we'll all keep in touch.
Be careful.
Yeah, you too.
Why don't we all just go back the way we came?
She wants to go quickly, I guess.
I guess. You know, just... Oh, wait, am I really,
Yep,
okay.
you're playing as Josh.
Like, don't go back with the group when you know there's still more things out there.
Yeah.
Go climb by yourself.
I thought you killed Jess. What was wrong?
Oh, speaking of, we haven't gone back to Jess.
No.
You saw she was alive, and then we didn't do anything else.
Yeah. So clearly, it's gonna have to go back to her at some point.
Maybe.
Or at least show her. Yeah, Josh, some bad things have been going on, buddy.
I didn't want you to die.
Now's not the time.
Yeah, that's a bad time for everybody.
Yeah,
Poor Ashley.
I know.
I'm glad they didn't put the wolf in there. That would have just been mean.
Yeah, you would have never let me live that one down.
No. Never.
It's bad enough I let Ashley die just by being silly and going, I'm not gonna choose what I should choose. The wolf, though, like I said, if they had shown the wolf in the room,
Uh-huh.
I very much would have tried to barricade it. But because it just showed me by myself, I didn't think anything was around. I was like, let me just keep moving.
Right.
Oh, great.
You're not real.
No,
No, you're not.
I'm pretty sure it's real. Yeah. Oh. Don't like getting your head crushed in by your,
Your sister?
yeah.
So I'll tell you something about that after the episode.
Alright. Sounds good.
Oh, you are Jess again. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how she's still kicking.
So I don't know how this is gonna go because normally Matt finds her. And Matt's dead.
Yep. I don't like her odds.
So I don't know how this plays out with Matt being dead.
See? You get to find out new things.
Yeah?
Her beat up self, she's still going. But yeah, I don't like her odds of getting out of this.
Well, if Matt's alive, her odds are okay, because she can definitely survive if Matt's alive.
Well, obviously, if
I don't know if she can survive
by herself.
Because I don't know what scenario plays out. I imagine she still could.
Yeah, I would assume, like, it would really seem messed up to not give her a possibility of survival without
Matt.
Yeah. Like, otherwise, it's kind of like, what's the point of even coming back to her?
I'm wondering if Matt opens that gate that was locked there. Because I don't remember, it's been so long. But I remember that she bumps into Matt and they survive together while everybody else goes to the house. So everybody else is in the house while they're on the side of the mountain as the sun comes up and get rescued by the helicopter.
So now it's all up to her to try to get out.
Yeah.
And when
You literally just have to get out of these mines.
Yep. But she unfortunately has nothing to defend herself and knows nothing about what's
About the Wendigos or anything.
Yeah.
She has no idea what's happening. Well, to be fair, she would have seen the Wendigo.
Yeah, she saw it.
Because it dragged her to it and it attacked her and clawed her up.
Yeah, like she knows it's out there.
Yeah.
She just doesn't know anything
about it.
Yeah, like what it is and...
I'm gonna tell you now, be ready for quick time and hold stills.
Oh, I very much figured. Ah, damn it.
Alright, what's gonna happen?
Very much see a holding still coming in my future. Thankfully, that was a brief one.
That's the moment when Matt finds her, if I remember. So I guess she just goes about it as normal, just without Matt.
And I guess it makes sense in a way. If that's still,
Ooh.
I'm gonna regret this. Oh, that's a drop.
Hey, she survived.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow, I was really expecting a little bit more.
It's a little bit longer if Matt's alive.
Yeah.
But yeah, alright, so Jess survived. You got one survivor. The girl you thought died way at the beginning of the game
Yeah.
survived by being comatose literally the entirety of the game.
I suppose that's one way to do it.
If I recall, I think you play as Sam the rest of the game.
Alright.
So you're in the final stretch. Like, this is the final character at this point.
I was kind of waiting for that by the way they separated her.
Yeah, this should be it.
So the one character I've been trying to get to survive. Let's see me get her killed.
Ah, stretch my leg. Oh yeah, there we go.
Because now it's just down to her, Mike, and Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, and Emily.
Yes.
Forgot.
Her, Mike, Chris, yeah, those four. Because we had 6 and Josh.
Yep. But
And
Josh is...
3 of the 7 are dead, so yeah.
Yep. Josh is clearly gone now.
Well, no, because there are 8 people. Jess is alive. Josh, Matt, and Ashley are dead. And then you've got Mike, Em, Chris, and Sam. Yeah.
Yep.
I was right. I did the math right.
Yeah.
I was like, there was an even number of people.
Yep. It's just we're currently playing as one.
Yes. You're almost there.
I was like, I really don't know what to expect.
It is fun watching you play it and not doing it the same as me. Like, even though I want you to help them all survive, it is fun seeing them not.
Yeah.
Because it's that way of, like you said, I get to see it slightly different.
Yeah, like you've already seen what it's like when they all survive. Like,
Yeah.
this way you're seeing something a little different. So that's at least a new playthrough for you as well.
In part, yeah. As much as they can.
Yep. Besides just seeing me basically just recreate what you created. They really like to keep going in that freezing cold water. Doesn't help she's got her legs all exposed and probably all be frostbitten to hell if they survive this journey.
She should honestly be going faster.
Yeah. The fact that they just walk in some of the most tense situations is,
It builds up your own tension.
yeah. Like, until they fall, they have no hustle.
It's very true. Until the running QuickTime events.
Yep, then it's just calmly, yep, just, making my way.
Downtown.
I can't say walking fast, because they're not.
Buildings are passing, though.
Yeah.
And now you're homebound, because she's about to book it. Run, Hayden Panettiere.
They always like to look behind them right as something's about to hit them in the head.
Yeah. That's a horror movie staple, I guess.
Yeah. Who locked the damn door?
Oh, come on, open up! Guys, come on, are you in there? Let me in!
Sam.
Mike. Oh, gosh. You look terrible.
It'll look worse if we stay out here. Come on.
I mean, that's one way to do it.
Yeah. Probably could have did that earlier when you were freaking out.
Maybe just slightly.
Yeah.
I got him.
God, what an awful way to go.
Also, have y'all not learned about not standing next to the glass windows and...
To be fair, you guys only gotta wait like 30 minutes.
We should check the basement. Might be someone left down there.
And you just gotta find Chris and Em, make sure they're okay.
Yeah, always gotta go back to the basement.
Hmm.
With all these particles in the air.
Yeah, the house is very particle-y.
Yeah. Y'all really need to clear this out. I mean, I guess you got more problems at the moment, but...
How do you rate our chances of survival?
I don't think it's the thing they want to talk about right now.
Yeah.
Go, go, go!
I feel like you're, Damn it.
You didn't close the door, David.
Yep, it just dawned on me again. I did the same thing. Also, that feels like there's so many of them, despite how many have blown up.
There were 12 miners, David.
True.
And Hannah, who is like the queen of them all.
Don't fucking move a muscle.
Oh god. Oh god. This is a very nerve-wracking part of the game.
Tell me about it.
Oh god. It's good to know how territorial they are.
Yeah, fight each other, by all means.
Oh, is that the cat?
Yep, bad timing, Oliver.
Oh,
You're blinding me.
okay. I don't know what to do.
It's fine.
It's fine. Okay, as long as you can see.
Yeah.
I know, Oliver. I know. Oh no, he might press up against your hands.
I know.
Oh no.
Don't you get near this controller.
Oh, okay, he's leaving. He's leaving. Okay, that's good. That's good. Ooh. Yeah, I told you, Hannah's the baddest bitch. Okay. Don't move. Don't move.
Oh, is he really gonna...
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, it's okay. Alright. Chris survives.
Yeah, Chris, you're bolted. Damn it.
What are you gonna do? Save Mike or run to the switch. You gotta pick quick.
I don't think I made the right choice here, but we'll see.
You literally just blew my gun.
Yeah, I had the feeling of that.
And Emily. You killed them both.
Yeah!
Oh my god. Because, yeah, you could have saved Mike, and then that would have gotten Emily out of the house. And then you would have had to hide from the Wendigo. That would have gotten Mike out of the house, and then Sam would have been the last person to leave. So, only 2 people lived, David. Yep. Hayden Panettiere and Chris. You killed everyone else. So when I played the game the first time, everybody got out of the house. Everybody survived because you have to get everybody out. Like other than Jess and Matt, you have to get Ashley, Chris, Emily, and Mike out first. But for me, I was on the last prompt for Sam to survive, and I was holding the controller, and it moved, and she died. Sam died, and I was so pissed. And Mike blew up the house because Mike at that point runs out and hits the switch. But only Sam died for me the first time, and I went back and replayed it so that Sam lived because I only had to replay chapter 10.
Yeah, just that last little...
What I was going to tell you was Josh never gets out.
I had a feeling by the fact that...
Well, so this is the thing. He either dies here getting his head crushed, or if you find a certain item,
The old man,
he'll recognize Hannah, call her Hannah, and she'll drag him off, and he'll turn into a Wendigo instead.
Interesting.
Did anyone else in your group think that?
well, yeah.
Is it possible they could have killed him?
Who's...
What? No. No, you don't understand. Don't you understand?
If he attacked you,
He saved my life. And I watched him die.
Yeah.
How did you end up in the mines?
Oh, that's right. Jess survived.
carried
Oh, yeah.
and taken and...
So 3 out of 8. The most you can get is 7 out of 8.
Yep.
I don't know.
It's actually more than I was expecting to have survive.
I thought we were close. After his sister...
I'm surprised you didn't try to save Mike. You just bolted.
Well, that was my intention, but I also assumed he would have, probably, ran, like when she ran, as opposed to just standing there.
Well, the Wendigo was this close to his face.
Yeah, but they started chasing after her.
After a traumatic experience.
That's true.
Also didn't realize that Emily was just gonna stand there and do nothing when Chris bolted on his own.
I had to stop him.
I thought you said he was tied up.
Yeah, but... Okay, alright. Okay. I know it looks bad. But you don't understand. He was trying to fuck with our heads.
Mike,
What do you remember?
he came for me. He did.
Came for you?
Where is he? Did he make it?
Yeah, you watch this. I'll be right back. As this finishes up.
Was mindful, Mike died.
It's funny. If Em survives, like, everybody's concerned about everybody else. But if Emily survives, she's like, he pointed a gun at me.
And he saved me.
Why does that not surprise me?
Yeah.
So it's my fault that he died. You need to listen to me. I don't care if you believe me or not. Doesn't matter because you will. You need to go down to the mines.
What's in the mines, Sam?
I've seen what's down there, and I'd give anything to unsee it.
I just turned to see a flying cat.
Yeah. He jumped out of my arms. At this point, you can skip.
Alright, I was just making sure, but I was like, music started, I assume that's the end of it.
And that's it. Go to status and collectibles. So you can update all that. I think if you found... There's one more entry for them. It's the very last one. I think it's like a piece of paper or a note or something that says she had to eat Beth or something like that.
Yeah.
And if you find the very last one, you don't have to find all of them, you just have to find the last clue. That's what saves Josh.
Interesting.
And turns him into a Wendigo instead. Because he'll see the tattoo and he'll actually say Hannah, and then... Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of seeing the tattoo and getting his head crushed.
Yeah. It's funny how it just keeps saying, that Wendigo also had a butterfly tattoo. How strange. Okay, so that's the end of that. Guess I'll click on this, but
No, it didn't fill out.
nope.
Sometime after the prospect.
I don't know, it filled out for me, or maybe I went back and found them, I don't remember.
Yeah, you
Maybe
might,
it's in bonus. The bonus and collectibles.
possibly.
Come on, Oliver, get out.
Making a scene.
Yeah, that should be it. Keep going to the right. Keep going, keep going. Go over. Yeah, how that? Go over one more time. Is that it?
Yeah.
No, not that one. Just hold it on the guy's face. See if it changes. Click it real quick. I don't think that's it. Nope, back up.
Nope.
Keep scrolling to the right.
That's as far as it goes.
That's as far as it goes.
Yeah.
It must pop up at some point. I don't know. I can pull it up for you on YouTube, but yeah. If you guys all want to watch that, you can. I suggest looking it up. It's an interesting way to see how the story of the mountain unfolds. But you figured everything out.
Yeah. So. Yep.
So Matt was killed, so Jess was alone in the mine. Important discovery. Josh recognized Hannah too late and was killed. Because if you find it, he figures it out sooner. Maybe you find it as Josh before jumping in the water. Like when you gain control of him. Yeah, Emily died in the lodge, Chris escaped.
Yeah, so that's everybody who died.
Yep.
Alright. So.
So what'd you think?
It's fun. I imagine that.
Sorry, microphone.
Yep. Sorry. Definitely things I would have did differently that I kind of picked that I'm like, that's not what I normally would have went with. But I'm kind of glad I did because very much get to see what happens.
It's a different perspective.
Yeah. You know. So it was kind of fun seeing like what happens when you just run for it or do some of the things that like in the back of your head you're like, yeah, this is not the right choice here.
Well, so I haven't watched so half the reason, those of you watching, that we picked this was because David hadn't played it before, and I had, and our other buddy was telling David for years he should play this. Because it's not, it's a horror game, but it's not exactly a horror game. David's not big on horror, which might confuse you from all the horror games we play on here, but that's because I like horror.
Yeah, like I don't have nothing against them, it's just not something I generally...
choose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But had I known there was a big other element to it,
yeah,
I very much would have probably played it a long time ago. But
it
it was nice going into it not knowing that was...
Yeah, it pushes itself off very much as like a serial killer game, and then it's not, and that's really nice.
Yeah,
and it's nice to have that choose your own adventure feeling where you can have people live and die, and there's a mystery you put together.
Because I definitely would have made different choices if I knew, like,
from the beginning.
If I knew it was legitimately some weird other stuff going on, as opposed to just a normal person. So that was very much a pleasant surprise, because it was like I kept looking all that. I was like, this makes it seem like there's some really weird stuff going on.
You're trying to put it together.
But it was like in the back of my mind, I kept going, but it's a horror game. Like,
yeah,
it's just a horror game. Like, there's nothing. And then I was like, oh, nope, it's really some weird stuff going on.
Yeah, and the other reason we picked it is because at the end of the month, because I think by the time this comes out, it'll be close to August. Well, at the end of August, the studio who made this game, their new game comes out called Man of Medan. Medan? Like Medan, Italy, Medan, Italy, Medan. I don't know. Is it Italy? It's a city in Europe, isn't it? Medan? I don't know. But I haven't watched any trailers for it. I saw like the first 2 seconds of the first trailer they released, and I saw a boat. That's literally all I saw was like a boat. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to stop this, because I didn't want the trailer to spoil the game for me.
Yeah.
Because if it's anything like this, you know, I don't want to have, like, this suspicion in my head of what to expect in the game. But it's a horror game, again. And I think it's going to be episodic. There's, like, a couple parts to it. But I don't remember. But there's a horror game coming out called Men of Medan at the end of August, and I'm excited to play it, and I wanted us to do that, but I wanted David to feel and experience this first. Yeah, it's part of what's called the Dark Pictures anthology, Man of Medan, or Medan. So, looking this up at it...
So it's interesting. Yeah, I hadn't heard of that one.
They announced it at E3 last year, and it comes out at the end of the month. Wikipedia. It's an upcoming interactive drama horror game. It'll be released on Windows, PS4, and Xbox One. And the premise is a group of Americans travel to the South Pacific Ocean for vacation, but a storm approaches. They find themselves in a sunken, cursed ghost ship.
Sounds like a fun time.
And so that is all we have to go on. I think that's essentially what the trailer shows. But yeah, that's the general premise of the game. Is you go on vacation, you end up on a ghost ship.
Yeah.
And they say a ghost ship in the description, but the description for this game had like killer stalker in it.
Yeah.
So like we could go into this expecting a ghost ship.
And it could be very
something
well a ghost ship
completely different, though.
A little while, and then...
Yeah, so I'm very excited about that. It hasn't talked about why it's called the Dark Pictures Anthology. I think, if I recall, it's because they're going to release multiple games under that overall heading. It might even take place in the same world. I don't know why it's called the Dark Pictures Anthology. The Dark Pictures Anthology. Let's just look that up.
Yeah. That it might be something that becomes more obvious.
It's a series of standalone horror games, according to thedarkpictures.com. So Man of Medan is one. So I'm wondering if this is like their new heading for like these games. So like the Dark Pictures anthology, this is Dark Pictures 1 maybe, Until Dawn, and the Man of Medan will be another Dark Pictures thing. But it's very much like, oh, we're going to create interactive, quick time, choose your own adventure horror games. The next one is at the end of the month.
Yeah, so it's...
But that's the other reason I wanted to play this, was because I wanted you to experience this first, so when we played that one, you kind of knew what we were getting in for.
Yeah, which, I mean, even going into this, I kind of knew what I was getting into from, you know, the heavy rain and stuff like that. That's very similar in the sense of you're just walking around clicking on things and
Similar, but it is a different studio.
yeah, that's what I mean. It's a different studio, and naturally this is more horror based.
I preferred this to something like Heavy Rain. I didn't really care for Heavy Rain too much.
Yeah, I'm just meaning it's that same style,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
opposed to like the quick time events, the occasional choice or little random things. So it was like gameplay wise, it was pretty much what I was expecting.
Well, that's one of the things I liked about this game too, is that they tell you at the start of the game, every choice you make has an impact, and you're like, oh, okay, sure. And then you really see it. Like, Matt died in your playthrough because of the smallest choice that you made in not exploring. And then if you had found the gun, the choice you made in who got the gun.
Yep.
Because if he had the flare gun, he would have lived, which means he would have been with Jess, which means that would have played out differently. But if you didn't have if you had given it to Emily, he would have survived, and she would have fought off the person with the flare gun. I think if she has the flare gun, she might not get bit. I think.
Possibly, because that's one way of getting rid of the...
I don't recall exactly what she uses the flare gun for, but she uses it to protect herself.
Yeah.
And so it's that kind of thing. Same thing with, like, at the end of the game, you chose Sam to run out and click the switch. You killed 2 people.
Yep. Which was not my intention.
You didn't barricade a door. You killed the wolf.
That's still unfair.
But it's
flipping the switch was me very much, expecting other people to, react accordingly. And ignoring the fact that, no, I have to actually go through the work of making sure all these people get out.
Yeah. But that's...
Had it not shown, like, Chris run out right before that, I probably would have went for Mike. But seeing him sprint, I'm like, okay, like, they're actually gonna, do something here. Nope, they just blow up.
Yeah, because you ran.
Yep. I drew all the attention to myself, but they still just stood there as the thing.
They make your choices very literal.
Yeah.
In the game. So it's like, save Mike or flip the switch. Well,
Yeah,
does that mean if I don't save Mike and I flip the switch, Mike dies? Because you got to take it very literally.
Yeah. So now I know that, like, in the sense of, no, it's very much just...
Of next time.
There is no, like, if you do this, like, this might happen with it. Like, no, this is happening.
Yeah. But
So.
I liked it. I really enjoyed it. This is my 4th time seeing it through, because I played it once, and then I watched 2 people online play it, and so now you've played it.
Yeah.
So I've seen it played 4 times once I played it.
Question, though. Did I get the most people killed?
You did.
Yeah.
You did. When Markiplier played it, he only got Ashley killed, and he went back and refixed it. And when Game Theorists played it, they only got... they got Mike killed. Did they get anybody else? They got Mike killed because Mike went over and he cracked the bulb, and then Mike was trapped in the room. They got everybody else out, but Mike got trapped. I think they got Jess out. And I'm pretty sure they got Matt out. Right? Did they get Matt out? They might not have gotten Matt out. I don't remember. But everybody in the cabin, they got to survive. I'm pretty sure they got Mike out. Or not Mike out, Matt. Mike I know died, for real, because that's why, like, Mike died. And then everybody's like, oh my god, Mike died saving us. And M's like, he pointed a gun at my head.
Yeah.
Is nobody going to talk about that? And I'm like, oh my god, he died. He's dead. Let it go.
Yeah. There's no one left for you to be angry at. Like, he's gone.
Yeah. Alright. But if you had to give this, out of 5 Wendigos, a rating, how many Wendigos would you give this? I give it 4.5 out of 5 Wendigos.
I'd say that.
4 in a Beth's head.
Even more fair.
4 in a Beth's head of Wendigos. Because overall, it was really, really good. There's a couple of small things, but there's little things that you can forgive in a game this complex.
Yeah.
Like little consistency things because of all the different paths you have.
Yeah.
But overall, it was a good time.
Yeah, it's to be expected when you have to try to do that. And at least now, having been through it, I can forgive them for not allowing you to possibly be able to save Hannah and Beth. since obviously that's a big part of...
It's the motivating factor of the story, yeah.
Yep. So, because early on I was like, it would have been cool if there was a way to get at least one of them to survive or have them...
Yeah.
But now that you know...
They have to die.
Yep, it's like, okay.
Right.
I'm fine with the fact that those early choices meant nothing.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, 4 out of 5 Wendigos.
Yes.
All right.
And later on, we'll experience ghost ships.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Bye.